Maybe this is the greatest set in Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
Subscribe.
2 months ago, we got the announcement that Grandmaster Rares were coming to the TCG with the release of Magnificent Monsters, and it was a very exciting time. However, Magnificent Monsters was only adopting OCG's Limit Over Collection Hero set, leaving everyone wondering when we'd get the rival cards. Well, young duelist, wonder no longer, for today, we get all of the answers. Say hello to Magnificent Maestros. Yeah, apparently I'm getting to announce this, so that's cool. Magnificent Maestros is essentially the sister set to Magnificent Monsters and will be our holiday set this year. Now, there's a lot to talk about here, so let's get into everything you need to know. First, let's start with the set contents. Obviously, like I mentioned, this is where we finally see the TCG get the Limit Over Collection Rivals cards from the OCG. That includes not only all of the powerful anime-inspired rival support cards, but also the new chibi arts of cards like Fallen of Albaz and some actual anime cards as well, like the Dark Tuner monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. On top of that, similarly to how the Magnificent Monsters set integrated OCG's Duelist Box Prismatic Summon, Magnificent Maestros is going to be integrating the OCG's Revolution booster with the Toon, Witchcrafter, and Unchained support. So not only is this set going to be absolutely bonkers for collectors with all the Grandmaster rares and extended arts, but it's also going to be pretty game-changing for the meta with competitive cards like the new Toon support. And then on top of all that, we have a bunch of reprints and foil upgrades to cards that have never received a holo printing. Here's a few examples of cards you can find in these slots. We see some foil Angelic cards, which is really cool, and of course some very much needed Toon reprints like Toon Bookmark and Toon Blackluster Soldier. In total, there are 125 different cards that you can pull from Magnificent Maestros, of course excluding all of the different rarities. This set officially releases in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Oceania on November 12th, and then everywhere in the Americas on November 13th. So plenty time to pick it up ahead of Christmas. And then just like Magnificent Monsters, each box comes with 3 booster packs, each with 5 cards, and then a bonus cellophane pack with 3 additional cards as well. Once again, we know exactly how the pack structure works for this set, and once again, there's a lot to talk about, so let's break it down. Let's say you just bought yourself a box of Magnificent Maestros. Congrats, I'm jealous, but first off, you're going to get 3 booster packs, and each of those booster packs is going to come with 5 cards inside. One of those cards is always going to be an ultra rare from a pool of 20 reprints. The next card is also going to be an ultra rare from a pool of 21, those being the new Witchcrafter, Toon, and Unchained cards. Your third card, which is also ultra rare, will be from the pool of 40 foil upgrades. The next card is also going to be ultra rare, and that's going to be from a pool of 20, being one of the 10 chibi cards or one of the 10 new anime cards. And then finally, you have the most exciting slot, which is from a pool of 18 and can be either a standard ultra rare, an extended art ultra, an extended art starlight, or maybe even a Grandmaster rare if you're super lucky. This, of course, being any of the new anime-inspired rival cards. So you're guaranteed a nice mix of cards per booster pack, but then moving on to the bonus pack, you get 3 additional cards in this pack, each of which are a secret rare with the chance of being upgraded to Starlight rare, but you also have the potential to pull an extended art card from this bonus pack as well. Your first card, of course, being a secret rare or a Starlight rare, is going to be from a pool of 14, including the Unchained cards and a mix of the chibi arts and new anime cards. The second card is also going to be a secret or Starlight rare from a pool of 14, this time including the 7 Witchcrafter cards alongside a mix of chibi arts and the new anime cards. And then the final and most exciting slot is going to be from a pool of 19 cards. It's going to be the 7 Toons and the remaining chibi arts and anime cards. If you pull any of those, it will be a secret rare or Starlight rare. However, there's a chance you can pull one of the 6 extended art cards in this slot as well. These are the same reprint extended art cards found in the OCG Revolution booster for Unchained, Witchcrafter, and Toons. So there is a chance in the one box that you can open a Starlight extended art Blue Eyes Toon Dragon and then go on to pull a Grandmaster rare Blue Eyes White Dragon, the White Phantom Beast, from the same box. That would be insane. But speaking of Grandmaster rares, the most insane special rarity in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!, let's have a little refresher on how those work. So Grandmaster rare is a very special serialized rarity and limited to only 100 copies per region. region. So that's 100 copies for the Americas and 100 copies for all of Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Oceania. You can tell which region the card is from by looking at the serial number at the bottom left of the card. If there's an E at the end of the serial number, that means it was pulled from a non-American region, and if there's no E, then it's an American copy. One of the most interesting things is that all Grandmaster Rares come in English. So if you're lucky enough to pull one of the 100 copies in Europe from a, say, Spanish or German pack, it's going to be an English Grandmaster Rare surrounded by normal Spanish or German cards. It just helps keep the rarity feeling extra special, and these are extremely rare. So if you pull one, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Anyway, that's pretty much everything you need to know about Magnificent Maestros. I, as a Red Dragon Archfiend player, I'm super excited to get the Rival Extended Art cards. Let me know what you're looking forward to most in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.